Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend. Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Knock, knock. Hello. Kind of you to finally answer. We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst ex nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel? Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? He's seen you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Grim is there, yes? Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan. Grim, hello? Curses. Why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment? I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
Hey there. Taken many lives lately? How are the others? The ones you haven't taken yet? They should definitely slow down. Otherwise, the phrase, plenty of fish in the sea, will age like milk left out into the sun. The stench of poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air, a warning to heed.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Psst! Hey, watch your step. The world is crumbling under your feet. You'll soon be the king of dust and rubble. Money is not important. Neither is education, culture. Welfare is meaningless. You're proving it to them the hard way. Scarcity creeps ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning.
Hello again. The Den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? Well, that doesn't seem reasonable. Don't you have specific rules and quotas you gotta fill? And you're accounting for any biases, huh? I ain't the biggest fan of rules and regulations, but when so many lives are at stake, one can't afford mistakes. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done? Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. How it branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you? Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels. How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind? Oh? What did this mysterious entity want? And you following, or what? Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger. I'm the strange one, am I? Fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence? More than you are able to conceive. Yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret. You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Until it achieved awareness of a sort, consciousness, but not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive, its development into a unique organism. We care for the archive, exploring its unstable pathways, researching new topics. Sometimes we do battle, without doing damage, mind you. We can't be losing any ancient knowledge to carelessness. Carefully. It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner. Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office. Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. It calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Yes? The name is Frank Whittle. Well, I used to be spawn number 142, but sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name. But I wanted to stand out more, you know. Oh, yes. Well, it sounded cool at the time. Do you know about the butterfly effect? What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. I don't want that on my conscience. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly. You're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs. Does it really? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife, I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one, as I was trying to sleep. Look at my bony fingers. Hey, look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher. Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans. Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes. But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance. After this, they started making my life miserable. The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything, with a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do? I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all. I must stay true to myself. Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
Hey again, what can I get you? The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think it works like that. The Abysmal Archive is a wild land, and not easy to enter. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious. All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off. Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives. We know it, but do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever. We should, shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages. Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind? That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time. Ah, an internal discussion you have with yourself, as in, you have thoughts. It's not like I can hear it. All I got is you sitting here sounding like a regular Reaper, scraggly and skeletal. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist. The prime curator of the archive, you mean? I haven't met him. You two, maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job. Nah, I'm kidding. What else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison? Coming right up. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory. Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing, Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper, but stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday, how did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything? The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region, time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store and places. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking. Yes, what is odd about it? But of course. The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence of a living little beast inside that rubber core. No, what is done is done. Have you not listened to me at all? Your actions have consequences. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium!
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience. I would not have asked you otherwise. Reticence does not suit you, Grim. I shall continue my contemplation, but for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again. Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean, but 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous glow. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them? A system of mutual dependence, yet we have some hold on the steer. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim. should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you? Such is the nature of loyalty. Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor? Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper. Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails. Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.